Makhachev told us in our last fighter meeting that they could have charged a pay-per-view price for the sparring sessions between these two, and good on the UFC for getting this fight together.
I mean, you know it was a hard fight to put together because these guys are brothers, but they have skill sets that are so similar that you know this is going to be a chess match at the highest level. Both of these guys are tremendous wrestlers. Both have great cardio. Both have really, really high-level striking. Let's see who's going to be willing to take the first step backwards, because I think that will dictate who gets the job done.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Constantly a moving target. Makhachev's in half guard. Side control now.
North-south position. Come on, Carl. Get your mind out of the gut.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Getting them out here. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Three minutes in our opening round.
Keep those hits active until you're back in guard.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, that's how you do it. Posture's up and lands to the head.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Nurmagomedov's going for an arm here. Oh, that one looks really tight, DC. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground. Pound here by Islam Makhachev. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch are starting to land from the top position.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Now he's got good body position, yo.
Oh, huge elbow. Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. And now he's got the back. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. He passes the half guard.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh, good defense, yes.
What a strike from off of his back. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, nice work. You're winning this fight. You have to stay ahead now. Let's get back out there and keep doing what we're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. You saw him work his submission game a bit in the previous round, and he is all offense, man. He's not afraid to get into a bad position to try to close the fight.
Most times, we don't see guys that attack as much off of their back. This guy, you never have any place to rest.
Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level not attempt to change the level.
I don't understand it. You know, when you have that weapon, when you have...
In position for a submission attempt here.
That Darce is tight. He's got the choke in.
Oh, he got out!
He got out and defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Good work from the top here by Makhachev. Obvious redness on the right side of his...
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
This is a terrible position.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Lands with the ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Makhachev. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Nurmagomedov's back to the side control now. He's having his way with him here. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nurmagomedov. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? These ground strikes are starting to add up. Makhachev's in half guard now. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, has the guard closed here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. Very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Makhachev.
Keep on your side.
Big strikes continue to land. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated and working toward the finish. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
North-south position, crowd just can't help itself but to laugh. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Big ground and pound.
10 minutes in the books.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Breathe for a minute. It's okay. Deep breath. Slow that heart rate down. You're fine. All right, we got to protect that body more. You're letting him get in.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action.
Ready to fight? Ready. Yeah.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Nice uppercut inside.
Another punch to the head.
Takedown defense is there.
Nice head kick. Big takedown.
All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the show.
Oh, the triangle is in, and not only does he have...
Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, setting up for an armbar now. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
He passes the hammer.
Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov.
Great submission defense. Oh.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position.
Oh, right into mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop it. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment for his opponent tonight.
Yeah, that's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now it's starting to show.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Great defense by this fighter.
I'm scaring this up. You need to work.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov.
You got to be careful here.
Final seconds. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. Come on, let's get this together now. Listen, you're down right now, but I need you to work hard. I need you to dig deep. You got to go out there and show these people.
All right, so we get you some replays here as this one goes the distance, and I think a little bit of an edge to that corner, just given all the submission attempts.
He never rested. Johnny never rested on the bottom, right? Every time he was on the bottom, he was throwing up submissions. If he got a...
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. Nice.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Side control now. Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Khabib's in half guard. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
Oh, more attack, yep.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the side?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now he's going full mount. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage. Oh, nice.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Ground and pound strike there now. Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there. Nurmagomedov's back in side control.
Hitting his arm, he's got him in the crucifix.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Khabib's back in full out. 1 minute. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Get on that side. Get on the side. Don't let him kick you away.
Just got to be careful here.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Go out there with the mindset that you need to take this round and win this fight.
All right, so the takedown's the big...
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point... Punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Getting them out here.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Nurmagomedov. Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Come on, let's work.
That was nice.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Nurmagomedov. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Fight.
All right, well, that swelling has essentially rendered him a one-eyed fighter, and to that end, the referee has paused the action. He calls for the ringside position.
And here comes the doctor. Doctor's gonna take a look at him, check out the swelling, give him the old finger test to see if he can see his opponent in front of him and decide whether or not he can continue.
Well, this is a good sign. The doctor talking to the referee, and the fight will continue at least now.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean, swelling can be superficial. It seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
All right, so the ringside position has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited. This fight's going to continue.
Absolutely. And I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hands on
The strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough the fighter is doing. Still standing, still in their fight.
Fight back. Fight back.
Makhachev's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Full side control now.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Beautiful transition.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? 1 minute to decide this one. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Makhachev's eye now closing up. Oh, good ground and pound here. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back.